us the way we deserve. Look upon us with your mercy, Lord. Look upon us with your mercy, Lord.
All right, there you got to be saying a pleasant good afternoon, pleasant good morning, pleasant good evening, pleasant good afternoon, pleasant good night, whatever it is, to wherever we are. I know you're not accustomed to hear my voice at this point in time, but it is a special occasion. I'm here to talk with Mr. Leonell Teape concerning that is purpose, right? Purpose. Yes. And that is, he'll be performing on the 1st of January 2024. And you know, that's a heavy responsibility you got, you know that?
Yes, man.
And you're the one that can bring in 2024. That's a heavy task that is laid on you. All right. So again, introduce yourself to the listening audience.
Blessed love, everybody. Honor and a great privilege to be here in St. Kitts. It's Leonell Teape from Jamaica. Little skinny Marga boy.
Not so Marga, trust me.
But you know, a church boy. I'm one of them where you call it church rat. Grew up in church. That's all I know. Of course, you know, sometimes while you're growing up, you would say you went try something else. But you know, very shortly you realize, you know, it just not fit you. Church is just your thing. Grew up on the front bench. Parents are born in church. Parents are officers in church as well, elders, evangelists. So you know, what you see is what you get. Just a church boy. I don't try to be anything else.
All right. Okay. So again, you know, I had you like twice.
Yes.
Twice. I did some interview with you, and so it's not an interview in the sense of, you know, your music, what you have done and so forth. It's more about the 1st of January 2024 at Purpose at the Dr. William Carter Private School grounds. All right, been there many times, played there. I think you would really love the place, right? You would really love the place, and so I'm sure that you're gonna have a good time. Now, the latest song, Step Out, right? Because we have been to some others before. Like I said, we're not going. But before I go to Step Out, Victory.
Yes.
Victory.
Yes.
So that particular song has been a real hit for you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
and so basically, what is it about Victory that is such a big hit for you, and not going to tell you to give me the story behind it.
Yeah.
Because I know it would be a long one.
Yes. Oh yes.
You know, but where did it come from?
As I often express, most of the songs from that album are really coming from testimonies. Victory is one of them. You know, going through the rough time, and it's really just declaring that, hey, listen to me, I have the victory. And sometimes you have to look back at your past experiences, just like David did. You know, David looked back and say, hey, I slew the lion, I tear open the bear. No, man, we can't take down this Goliath, man, you know?
Right.
And you have to pull back on those past experiences. And it's just one of those things that I had to do in a particular time, you know?
Okay, so let's give a listen to Victory.
We're more than conquerors because we have victory through Christ. Yes. Listen to me. Say, I stand with all power. I stand with all authority. In this very hour, I want you to declare with me. Say, we've got
All right, hey, they had it from Leonell Teape, Victory, and if you want to hear more about Victory, then you gotta be at the Dr. William Connor
Yes.
School. All right, I'm gonna play the more for you to hear any free stuff. You gotta go and make sure that you're there. All right, like I said, we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this. So let me ask my good friend. Well, let me ask you, how is the practice going?
Well, so I have an excellent band, one of the biggest band here in St. Kitts.
You
Doing the rehearsing and
you
setting
can't
up.
answer that, because I played a band too, so you know.
Well, I don't know how we're going to work it out.
But Joe Maynard, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, those guys are good.
Yes,
Those guys are good.
Yes.
And so
I've seen them on different events. I think
Yeah.
the recent one was over in St. Martin, where they ministered. What was the name of the event again?
Caribbean Praise Fest.
Caribbean Praise Fest. We end up getting connected and everything like that, and it's an honor to have them. That band, well, a part of the band. I'm ministering with them, so it's an honor and privilege for myself as
yeah,
well.
those guys are good. They're doing right now. They're doing what we used to do. Those are the young guys, really old ones.
Yeah.
So they're doing what we used to do. So Jermaine, how you actually find the music and the songs?
Well, how we got connected, it was through Emran Henry.
Okay.
There was an event that I think both Leonell and Emran went to in Belize. And my history with Emran, we had an event before where we brought him in. I think it was last year, November, somewhere around there. And both of them were in, I think, Belize. And during the time, I think Emran was doing a live. Yeah, he was doing a live on the veranda where you guys were staying.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
okay,
then
right.
when I basically greeted him on the live, he basically mentioned your name and told me, we need to connect.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
I can
that
remember
guy's a
that.
prophet, man.
Yeah. So we really did connect. So I was looking at the opportunity to get Leonell here because I'm all about introducing new artists to St. Kitts as well. Sometimes we recycle the same artists. Nothing wrong with that, but sometimes we need to give other opportunities and other, messages an opportunity.
Okay.
Sometimes we've been, looking at other artists. We know them who normally visit St. Kitts, but sometimes we need to open our palette of music and learn from other people's ministries as well. So I jumped to the opportunity to recommend Leonell to my friend, Phyllis Webb, who is a part of my band as well.
Because I was wondering, when he hooked me up the line, I mean, I studied, the message came through, the WhatsApp came through, and, he asked me some questions. I said, well, how is it that Pastor Webb know about? So now I understand where the connection came from. So here by saying, look, I'm going to give you somebody name who I know could help you.
Uh-huh.
And I'm giving him Pastor Webb name. And he said, no, man, the man don't hook me up long time. We don't sign contract long time. I said, okay, when you, So that is really good. That is really good. So, step out.
Yes, sir.
We never talk about step out.
No.
I will make you step out.
Yeah.
And where you step out of?
The blessing, man, the blessing coming from the Father. That is only coming from Him. It's one of those songs. I was reflecting in a time where the people were killing themselves. It was popular on social media. A lot of popular persons just started. It was after the pandemic. People started killing themselves. Not being satisfied with what they have. All of that type of thing. Just not being contented with what they have. And I started thinking about it in regards to a lot of the times even those who are blessed, don't testify of it because you don't want somebody else to feel bad. And then those who are blessed, not focus on their blessing. They're looking at somebody else's blessing. So it goes two way. If I start testifying, you stop look at your blessing and start look at mine and say, oh, I wish I did have that. While not taking a look at yours, and that is why, step out and I mention so many things. I say, God bless me car and my bicycle wheel, because sometimes the man and the bicycle him forget that he have a bicycle and it's something to be blessed, something to be happy about,
It's funny because as I was preparing for my Wednesday program, that's Unto the King, a question came up. What happened when you bless a thing? And I just say you bless your bicycle wheel, and and the question was like, when do the bicycle wheel change? Do the car change and so forth? And I found it to be very, very interesting. So one of these times I look into that and see what is really going on. But you gotta thank God. When God bless you, you bless somebody else. You understand?
That's it.
And as you were talking about, people looking at other people's blessings and so forth, there's a saying that said, for the first half of the year, you mind your own business. The second half of the year, you leave people's business alone. So put it together and you understand. But then at the same time you look at it, and when the Bible talks about if your brother is happy, you should be happy. If he's sad, you should be sad. So definitely.
And that's why we speak blessing in each other's life as well. So God bless you with what you're getting. You receive your blessing and you testify. God bless you with your vehicle. Me not have one yet. Me not have to fight for your vehicle.
Right.
Thank God for my bicycle.
So it's stepping out there, blessing, and letting people know that you're blessed.
Yes, man.
All right. So we're gonna give a listen to Step Out. Yeah, I love the beat, the rhythm on this one. I'm sure you like it too.
Yeah, man.
Right? Yeah, I know that. So we're gonna. It's different. Yeah. All right.
Deuteronomy 28 says, if we hearken to his word and obey his commandments, then we shall be blessed. Come now, make me see the blessed people. Come now, make me see your march out. Come now, step out. All the blessed people, make me see your march out now. Hey, come now. So what we do? Step out in a blessing. Step out in a blessing. With Jesus and step. Blessings that flow like a water fountain. Step out in a blessing. Step out in a blessing. Favor of God is on my life. Step out in a blessing. Well, if you're hacking diligently to the voice of the Lord, when you obey his words, you and him on one accord. Blessing will overtake, yes, it will follow you. Blessing drop off a head, drop a shoulder and shoe. Your family, your friends, your dog and your crew. Favor stuck on you just like crazy glue. It flow on you like a water fountain. From the pulpit right down to the pew. This is my season, yes, this is my time. When God pour out everything that is mine. Reward with your service, rain or shine. So watch out, Mr. Benders and mercy come by. When we step out in a blessing. Please not step out in a blessing. With Jesus and step out in a blessing. Step out in a blessing.
All right. Then we're gonna leave it. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. Like I said, you gotta be there.
Yes, come out January 1st.
Come out and step out.
Step out.
This sound is it's almost like a fusion between soca and spooge. Now the spooge, I know what her name is, K Patra. You know who I mean? Patra K, I think.
Petra K.
Right,
Petra
Petra
K.
K.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, the drummer,
Yeah.
bass man.
It's a revival.
Right. But the guitar is spooge.
Oh, okay.
You understand? And the first time I heard it, I said, yeah, I love that. Because there's a lot of people who really and truly don't hear about spooge. I don't know if you know about spooge. You should know about spooge.
No.
Spooge is a Barbados thing, the Drayton 2 and all those guys.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what the guitar is. That is spooge. Right? So the first time I heard it was Petra K, and I love it. And so when I heard this, I said, okay, there we go. There we go. It's almost it's a beat that I don't think you hear a whole lot. And as who says the revival thing? You?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
but
yes,
definitely
revival.
that's revival style.
Yes. Yes.
That is revival style, and so it's a very good song. And of course, like again, when you're blessed, you are to know people. Let people know that you're blessed,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you're asking them to step out, let other people know
Yes.
about the goodness of God,
Yes.
right? Because it's all about Him. Yeah, it's not about us.
Yes. Yes.
It's
yes,
not
yes.
about how good we can play, how good we can sing, and whatever the case is, unless you're not basically promoting His word and His works. Then
You
no.
see, if you're talking about the blessing of God, then you can't be promoting yourself, and that's why sometimes we end up not give God what He's supposed to get, because we're thinking that, oh, if I talk about how God has blessed me with a job, it's going to sound like me a show off, say me have a nice job. No, man, you're saying that the blessing coming from Him. You know, it's coming from Him. So talk about the blessing that God has given you. You know, and step out tonight, make somebody else know, and motivate somebody else, and let somebody know the God that you serve, so that they will run to the God that you serve, so that they can get a blessing just like how you get it.
All right. I think I have another artist to interview,
Yes.
right? But you're not gonna get away. You're not gonna get away. I gotta hear from the manager. What was it? Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question. Though. Don't shy away from me there. What is it that actually connect you to him? So now your wife and the manager. What was it? The good looks.
We have been friends for over 20 years.
Wow.
So even though we have been married for just over 5 years, but before that we have been friends for so long. It
Okay.
came easy. Marriage came easy after that. I mean, we went through our own turmoils in life, how we ended up together, but our friendship made it easy. And then that's the basis of everything that we do, even in my different capacities. I mean, being his wife, sometimes the lines get blurred
Of
between
course.
wife and manager, but and sometimes teeth and tongue meet too.
Yeah, but he still have the your wife is there.
Exactly.
The basis of everything for us is our friendship.
Okay. That is good, and you both know God.
Yes.
And so, with the tongue and teeth, with God in the midst, He's going to work things out. So, it's good combination, and may God continue to bless you guys, man. May God continue to bless you guys. And I know that, like I said, I see a little thing there with you on YouTube, stepping out, right? But make sure that when you're stepping out, because I see you give some long step, man. Make sure you don't step off the stage. So make sure you know when you're there before you start the step.
Listen, and just make sure the people have knows that, listen, when they come out January 1st, we're serving a big God. And we get big blessings, so we have to make big steps.
Big step, all right. Okay, there we go. So they had it from Mr. Leonell Teape, his manager, his wife, and Jermaine. Yeah. I had your brother Jermaine, the bass man. All right. And like I said, those guys are good. So I know you're gonna get some good music. And I know the people are gonna be blessed because you promote God, not yourself, not anybody else, not the band.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
It's all about
It's
God.
all about
I usually tell people, man, I don't care how good you are and where you've been, what you have done.
That's right.
If you're not promoting God as a child of God, then you're wasting your time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
wasting
sir.
the time. So, gotta make sure it's all about Him. And I stress that all the time. It's all about Him. It's not about us. And so I know that when you go out to Dr. William Primary College School, that you're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed. All right? You're going to be blessed with the Word of God, the music, the songs, the lyrics, the performance. It's going to be good.
That's
So,
right. The blessing awaits you.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I actually finally met you.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm,
man.
I'm really
Yes.
glad that I finally met you. Um, Somewhere along the line again, for next year, we, by the grace and mercy of God, we will talk.
Oh, definitely.
And we will talk
Definitely.
some more about, all the other stuff that you got coming in the
That's right,
pipeline
that's
and
right,
what,
that's
what
right,
you have to do.
that's right.
All right. So again, want to say thanks to Mr. Leonell Teape. He'll be performing at Purpose on the 1st of January 2024. As soon as,
We'll perform it next year.
yeah, next year. As soon as there's a second after midnight, right, next year,
Yes.
you have a big task
Yes, sir.
to actually get the people to step out into 2024 and step out on God's word,
Yes, sir.
because
Yes,
that is what it's really all about. It's really all about our faith. I usually say to people, which is greater, prayer or faith? Which is greater,
Prayer or faith?
prayer or faith?
We have to pray with faith.
You don't have to answer because we probably will be here.
Yes, yeah.
What do you say?
Faith is the
Faith.
Faith is the basis.
Yes.
Okay, all right. You see, because even before you start to pray, he don't want you.
Yeah.
And when you pray, he already
That's
answer.
right. That's right.
But that doesn't mean that, remember Daniel?
Yeah.
Then the answer doesn't come. It's not a microwave thing.
Yeah.
So you already pray, and if you go back and pray again, and you're not telling him anything that he
That
hadn't
doesn't
heard
know.
before.
That's right.
But you have to wait.
Yes.
That's where you exercise your faith.
Yes.
But people
Yes.
have different
Yes.
things. So
Yes.
again, Mr. Teape, man, it's good. I the first time that I spoke to him, I said, you know what, man, why is it that your parents had to name it Tape? Why didn't they say MP3 or DVD? Because tape is out of style.
Because I have a little of the old school in me.
Right. Yeah, I understand. And so I said to him, this is one tape that is relevant today.
Yes, sir.
And that's good, man. So God bless you guys.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see you. But if I get there, you definitely will know that day. All right? So again, God bless you. All right.
If we hearken